William, Rebecca here. Welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm a day behind on posting to my channel, so this was Masculine Monday's video, and I took a day off, so I'm also doing this for Christy's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketches, and I showed you that sketch in the beginning, and again, here's the collection that I decided to go with. It's the Happy Days for my Masculine Monday, and I'm going to go ahead and scrapbook. It called for 4x4 photos, and you'll actually see, I believe I leave it in here, and I do make a little mistake. Yeah, 4x4 photos. For some reason, when I was thinking in my head about cutting the paper, I cut it wrong, but I did fix it, so you can't even see it. But I am going to go ahead and mat the photos in the cardstock. That's right here is where I make my mistake. I mat the photos on the cardstock that I'm going to use as my background border, and right there, see, it's, oh, there you go, right there. See, I had cut it too small, and I just went ahead and seamed it back together, and because I have to cover up the gutting of this layer, so I'm going to go ahead and get this on here, and where that seam is where I run the strips of paper and the border strips that the sketch calls for. So you can't even see it, so that's pretty cool, but yeah, definite mistake on my part, but just goes to show you that you can fix that, you know. I really wanted to use that piece of paper, you know. Had I had a plethora of paper to use, I probably would have just used that in some other layout, but really kind of have my heart set on that, and I don't have very many 12x12 sheets left for my Masculine Monday series. This layout came together super easy. I will have a link to Christy's Beautiful Life Facebook page where you can go and see all the wonderful sketches and such that everyone has been creating. And right here is where I'm going to go ahead and cover up that seam. I pulled some border strips off of the 12x12 sticker sheet, which is something I don't do enough of. I don't use the sticker sheets like with that come in like the Echo Park and the Photo Play and the Simple Stories and Cartabella collection kits. I don't use those up for some reason, and I'm not 100% sure why. Now, ever since I started all these series on my channel, I've really been able to use them up because I don't put a lot of extra in my kit. And right here you're going to see I am going to pull that red one back off, and I'm going to take all those fun little banner strips, and I'm going to create an additional element. I don't make you watch me do that whole thing because clearly it's just sticking some banners down. And then I do stick that red strip back on top of that. I'm going to go ahead and mat 2 of my pictures in this fun paper. And I just, off screen apparently, trim those up. And I am in the car right now. I am not the driver. I am the passenger doing this voiceover. So, sorry if you can hear the car rumbling in the blinkers. So now I'm just going through to see what else I have in this little collection pack. And I do grab pink, believe it or not, and put on this my Masculine Monday layout. I do go ahead and I'm going to use that as the mat behind my 4 photos. I'm going to get those stuck down. So it's going to be a very small sliver of pink that shows, but it's there. And the goal is to use this stuff up, so that is what I'm doing. I'm using, just a little tip about these pictures. My fiance seriously loves to aggravate our pit bull to no end. This poor dog, she's a lover, man. I rescued her almost 3.5 years ago, and she's just a sweetheart. So anyway, she's laying on my legs, and he decided he couldn't stand her being so good, so that's what happened. Now right here I do offset my photo block. The sketch does not call for that, but I kind of liked the way it looked. Just to go ahead and give it some kind of different character, I'm going to go ahead and use my circle punch and punch out that little freaking poodle, because this is like a 50s diner theme, and I have no idea where I picked it up at, probably Tuesday morning or something, and I've never used it, so that's why I picked it to use in one of my series this month. And I had a real hard time using the items in it. for Masculine Monday. So since the girl dog is in there, I figured the girl poodle will work, and that's going to be my circle element in the middle of the pictures. Now right here, again, not real sure what I'm doing. Oh, there's a banner strip, or not really just a banner strip, just a piece of paper that goes on the top of the pictures, and I'm going to go ahead and use this piece, which is the back of that diamond pattern paper, and we're just going to get that stuck up there. And for some reason I couldn't get it 100% straight with my trimmer, so I just go ahead and fussy cut it right out. It's fine, it works. I'm going to stick that right there up at the top, and I'm going to have to roll my paper around to get it on. You're going to see I'm going to slide it up underneath everything. Get some adhesive on that, and go ahead and get that stuck down. And at the corner of that is where we're going to put another cluster, I believe. It's been several days since I made the layout. I just did not voice anything over. So there will be several videos going up today. I'm only a day behind, but I do have several videos that are ready to go that I've done for the sketch challenge. And I did spend my day off yesterday getting caught up on my October daily, so I've made it up to day 16, which is pretty good for just doing it for one day. That is going to be my title. B something, I don't know, I can't tell what that little thing said, but so I'm just going to put my title right up there. That is her name, and I'm going to go ahead and pop around some things from the sticker sheet and make a cluster. I do not believe there's a cluster right here where I'm going to be making this one, and I go ahead and pop that up on some foam as well. Not a lot more that I do to the layout. So I am having to go back to work in the office this week, so that's kind of fun. Get back to normal. Fingers crossed that I don't have to come home, because they're saying it's going to get worse again and everything's going to start shutting down again. So, excuse me. There's not too much more that I'm going to do to this layout. Please give me a thumbs up if you like the video. Click that subscribe button below if you would like to see more from me. If you would like to join me for my Masculine Monday series, please leave me a link below. I would love to be able to say, and don't forget to check out so-and-so's video. It just seems fun. I've never been able to do that, other than go check out all the other Christy's Beautiful Life, but that's an open Facebook thing, so, I am going to go ahead and use some of these little cupcakes, squishy stickers that I had also had in my kit, because obviously I need to get some stuff used up. And I think that's it. Yep, and I do have the everything going on a diagonal there, so that's pretty cool. Alright, that'll do it. Thank you.